the entertainment world woke up in collective disbelief. Social media exploded with hashtags like #Jung Il-woo Dara wedding, #Secret Philippines wedding, and #drama reality as fans struggled to comprehend what appeared to be the most unexpected celebrity twist of the year. Two of South Korea's most beloved stars, Jung Il-woo and Dara Park, better known as Dara, allegedly tied the knot in a secret wedding ceremony in the Philippines. What made the revelation so staggering was the absolute absence of any public hints or confirmations from either of the stars, who have both maintained remarkably private personal lives despite their fame. How could one of the most talked about celebrity unions of the decade have taken place without a whisper in the media? Could the rumors be true, or was this just an elaborate fabrication in a world addicted to scandal and gossip? Over the next few days, journalists, fans, and internet sleuths began assembling a mosaic of hints and inconsistencies that painted a surprisingly convincing picture of a secret love affair turned matrimonial. Dara and Jung Il-woo have long been admired for their charisma, talent, and grace under pressure. Relationship is always seen as platonic. The pair reportedly met at an award ceremony nearly a decade ago, where their first public interaction sparked mild fan curiosity. Over the years, their occasional social media interactions, joint appearances, and parallel vacations had fans speculating whether there was something more beneath the surface. However, both Dara and Jung Il-woo have consistently brushed off romance rumors, citing busy schedules and emphasizing their dedication to their careers. Still, the timeline tells an interesting story. In 2018, both stars happened to be in the Philippines around the same time, Dara for a fan event and Jung Il-woo for a private vacation, as his agency stated. Though they were not photographed together, some fans noticed that both shared pictures from similar beach locations within days of each other. At the time, it was dismissed as coincidence, but hindsight now casts these moments in a different light. Fast forward to late 2024, and a flurry of fan-led investigations into both stars' digital footprints revealed several telling signs. Around Christmas, Dara posted a cryptic message on Instagram featuring a photo of a chapel in Cebu with the caption, "Some moments are too sacred to share." Meanwhile, Jung Il-woo's account featured an image of a pair of intertwined hands with wedding rings partially visible. The post was deleted just hours later. Then came the real bombshell: a Filipino wedding planner, who wished to remain anonymous, reportedly leaked that she had organized a high-profile but discreet wedding ceremony for two Korean celebrities in early January 2025. According to her, the ceremony took place in a 400-year-old Spanish colonial church in Cebu, attended only by a handful of guests, including family members and close friends sworn to secrecy. The planner claimed the couple insisted on the utmost confidentiality and went as far as using code names and having the entire church booked for 3 days to avoid any leaks. Adding to the intrigue, local residents in the area shared vague sightings of a Korean couple with a camera crew and heavy security near the chapel around the reported dates. Some even snapped blurry photos of a figure resembling Dara wearing a white dress and being escorted into the church grounds by what appeared to be staff members. Meanwhile, several insiders in the K-drama production world began whispering about sudden scheduling shifts in both actors' calendars. Dara, who had just wrapped filming for a new drama, postponed a scheduled media tour. Jung Il-woo reportedly turned down a major role in an upcoming period piece, citing personal reasons and the need for an extended break. Uncharacteristic changes raised eyebrows. A further deep dive into the story uncovered a shared connection to the Philippines that made the supposed wedding location all the more believable. Dara has long considered the Philippines her second home, having launched her entertainment career there before returning to Korea. She's spoken lovingly in interviews about her bond with the country and its people. Jung Il-woo, though less tied to the nation, has visited multiple times and has expressed admiration for Filipino culture. Fans began piecing together what seemed like an elaborate puzzle. In one particularly viral thread, a user dissected background objects in recent photos from both stars and found what appeared to be matching decorative items only found in a particular Cebu resort. Someone else compared sunset photos posted by Jung Il-woo and Dara within minutes of each other, noting that the coastline and palm trees in both the images matched perfectly. If this was an illusion, was a masterclass in misdirection. But if it was real, it meant the couple had successfully pulled off a feat nearly impossible in today's hyper-connected, paparazzi-fueled world, a completely secret celebrity wedding. As the evidence mounted, media outlets from Korea, the Philippines, and beyond began scrambling for confirmation. Dispatch, notorious for uncovering K-celeb scandals, issued a statement saying they were investigating reports but had not yet verified the story. At the same time, both Jung Il-woo and Dara remained silent. No social media posts, no press releases. Their agencies provided vague, non-committal answers, citing respect for the star's privacy. Yet the silence only added fuel to the fire. The absence of denial, combined with the growing list of coincidences and leaks, made it nearly impossible for fans to dismiss the story as fiction. On fan forums, longtime shippers celebrated vindication. Others expressed heartbreak and disbelief. International media, always eager for a juicy celebrity twist, began dubbing the story Asia's royal wedding in disguise. Beyond the romance, there was something irresistibly captivating about the story. Two public figures known for their elegance and dignity choosing to share their love in a sacred, quiet setting far from the chaos of fame. In a world where influencers stage elaborate proposals for views and clicks, the idea that Jung Il-woo and Dara may have chosen intimacy over spectacle resonated deeply with fans who admired their authenticity. There were even unconfirmed reports of a wedding video, filmed but never released, said to be breathtakingly beautiful, according to a crew member who allegedly worked on the shoot. Rumors claimed it featured handwritten vows in both Korean and Tagalog, traditional Filipino wedding customs blended with Korean elements, and ended with the couple walking barefoot along the beach at sunset. As speculation swirled and emotions ran high, one thing became clear: whether true or not, the story of Jung Il-woo and Dara's secret wedding in the Philippines had captured the hearts and imaginations of millions across the globe. As word of the alleged wedding continued to ripple across the globe, fans and industry insiders began reacting in a tidal wave of emotion, disbelief, and curiosity. Began as a whisper had become a full-blown cultural phenomenon. From Seoul to Manila, Los Angeles to Jakarta, conversations turned to one burning question: what happens next? Online communities buzzed with fervor. Some fans expressed heartbreak, particularly among Jung Il-woo's female followers who had long considered the actor as Korea's eternal bachelor. Emotional video tributes and tweets poured in, some celebrating the couple's union, others lamenting what felt like a personal loss. One trending post read, "I supported Jung Il-woo all these years because he was ours. Now he's hers. I'm happy for him but I'm shattered." On the other side, Dara's fandom rejoiced. Time fans from the Philippines flooded social media with congratulatory messages, praising her for finding happiness after years of heartbreak and challenges. Dara, who had experienced public relationships in the past, had never confirmed anything this serious. Many admired the discretion and maturity she and Jung Il-woo demonstrated. Then there were the skeptics. Some doubted the validity of the rumors, pointing out the lack of concrete photographic evidence. Who questioned the motivations behind the leaks, suggesting it may be a publicity stunt for an upcoming project. Conspiracy theories abounded, ranging from "it's a concept teaser" to "this is a secret drama storyline gone viral." Industry insiders remained on edge. While no official confirmation had emerged, the overwhelming silence from both agencies only deepened suspicions. A wave of speculation hit the business side of entertainment. Would sponsors drop them? Would dramas face backlash? Or would the story ultimately increase their brand power? Surprisingly, several major companies who had contracts with either star responded positively. Popular cosmetics brand featuring Dara issued a subtle yet telling Instagram post, a bouquet of white roses with the caption "to lasting beauty and love." Jung Il-woo's recent food brand Sia fared as scheduled, with no edits or cancellations. Appeared that public sentiment, while mixed, leaned favorably toward the couple. However, not all consequences were predictable. A high-end fashion label set to launch a couple-themed campaign with Jung Il-woo and another actress reportedly pulled back. Need to assess the narrative. This changes the image, a PR representative said. In the world of curated celebrity personas, even love can be risky. Meanwhile, Attention shifted to what their life might look like now. Reports surfaced suggesting that Jung Il-woo and Dara had been living quietly in a gated community near Taipei, away from the limelight. Neighbors noted the arrival of Korean-speaking guests, increased security, and luxury vehicles coming and going. One Filipino publication claimed to have drone footage of the property, showing a rooftop garden and a heart-shaped pool. There were murmurs of a possible pregnancy. These remain unconfirmed. A post from Dara's close friend mentioned a new chapter, full of life and light, sending fans into a frenzy. Internet quickly filled with side-by-side photos of Dara in oversized clothes and Jung Il-woo carrying shopping bags labeled with baby boutique brands. Media outlets tried relentlessly to obtain interviews. Entertainment Weekly Korea allegedly offered a six-figure deal for an exclusive sit-down with the couple. But as of yet, no public appearance or confirmation had been made. Their silence only added to their myth. Despite the frenzy, a new narrative began to emerge. Perhaps this was the beginning of a different kind of celebrity culture, one where stars could quietly live their lives without bending to the whims of public voyeurism. Perhaps, as one editorial in the Korea Herald suggested, Jung Il-woo and Dara didn't hide their love out of shame, but out of reverence. Among fans, a surprising shift occurred. Outrage and disbelief came a wave of protectiveness. Leave Them Alone began trending in Korean and English. Fan clubs created digital art honoring their love story, framing it as the ultimate K-drama romance that had finally turned real. A Philippines-based fan group even commissioned a mural depicting the couple in traditional wedding attire against the backdrop of a Cebu cathedral. As the dust began to settle, a final twist emerged. A private video surfaced on a fan site, allegedly showing Dara and Jung Il-woo holding hands at a Cebu airport, accompanied by staff members and wearing masks. Though grainy, the couple's body language and matching rings were enough to convince many doubters. The video was quickly taken down, but not before it had gone viral. If the couple was indeed married, they had succeeded in rewriting the rules of stardom. They had chosen love over spectacle, privacy over publicity. They had reminded millions that some stories are more beautiful when left partly untold. In the end, Jung Il-woo and Dara's story became more than just a rumor or headline. It became a reflection of changing values in a world increasingly obsessed with transparency. Their rumored union was not just a marriage of two stars but a quiet rebellion against the fame machine. And as the world watched, speculated, and wondered, truth rang clear. In an age of overexposure, love that chooses silence often speaks the loudest.